You think credit bureaus exist? I'm asking you. It's a question.
I do. I do.
Okay, how much are you willing to bet? 5 grand.
5 grand? Bet 5 grand on it?
5. How much are you gonna put? I'll even take it out so you know it's real.
5 grand. that
Credit bureaus don't exist.
don't
If you
exist.
can prove to me a credit bureau exists, you can take all of this.
It exists to someone.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're positive it exists. What you got on?
AP.
All right. Maroli, red face, right?
Huh?
Let's put it in. There are laws. I didn't write it. I just came here and I saw it.
You get all the dispute letters that you need.
Credit isn't the issue, it's people's mind.
Yeah, yeah.
My people are destroyed because of a lack of knowledge.
Daraine Delevante, the consumer line.
People need to be responsible. People need to be responsible and accountable for their own action. They always want to blame somebody. Now, accountability. With great powers come great responsibilities. Consumer law gives you a lot of power. It is your job and your discernment that you have to use to make sure that what you're doing is for your best interest and your family's best interest. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
But you said credit bureaus don't even exist. So
They
why
don't.
So why would I care if I'm messing my credit up?
Well, it's up to you if you want to think of an entity as something that it's not. You think credit bureaus exist?
Teach me.
I'm asking you. It's a question.
I do.
Okay, how much are you willing to bet?
Not gonna bet on it because I don't know enough information to bet on
That
it.
means you don't trust the things that you're saying.
Oh.
So what do we got?
So I'm going based off of the information that I have.
5 grand.
5 grand? Bet 5 grand on it?
5. How much are you gonna put? I'll even take it out so you know it's real.
So 5 grand. We bet 5 grand that
Credit bureaus don't exist.
don't
If you can
exist.
prove to me a credit bureau exists, you can take all of this.
On what grounds are you? Because it exists to someone.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're positive it exists. It's right.
This is your field. This is your
be the
expertise.
easiest 5 grand you
Look,
ever
credit is. I'm a digital marketer. I do digital
And
branding.
I'm asking you. You made a statement. I'm only asking you a question.
I made a statement.
Are you? What's the word I want to use? Are you? The word Japanese use it a lot. What's the word I want to use?
Because I'm going based off of the information that I have. I've grown up. I've heard about credit bureaus since the inception of me being introduced to credit.
So, how
This so my
how
whole,
convicted are you?
how convicted am I
in what you're
I'm
saying
not
right
convicted
now?
because you only know what you know. And every day something. The more information I learn, I start realizing how much I didn't know. Right?
Okay.
So I'm like, oh shit! Like I've been lied to, right? I've been.
Oh, we've all been lied
We've
to.
all been lied to.
The biggest lie is thinking a credit bureau exists. So, all right, what do we know about a bureau?
We know that, from my knowledge, we have 3 bureaus, which is Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion.
Are you sure?
I'm learning.
You ready? Come on.
That's
come
what
on.
you're here for. This is a master class for me. I'm gonna get
But
my
you were convinced.
$355,000
but
worth.
you were convinced these entities exist. So let me know. How committed are you
How committed am I?
to what you're saying? Are you willing? Okay, so let's do something else.
All right.
All right. What you got on?
AP.
All right. Maroli, red face, right? Let's put it in. What you got? All of that right now. All of it.
All of it. Put it down on the table.
If you can prove to me right now a credit bureau exists, you can take all of this. So literally right here, this is
Let me put this back on.
35,000.
Let me put this back on.
We got 35,000 right
Let
here.
me put this back on.
No,
man.
you're not gonna take me
I'm
up
not
on
gonna
it.
take it up.
All
I'm not
right,
gonna take you up
cool.
on it. I'm not gonna take you up on it.
All right, that was
I'm not gonna take you up on it.
Easy 35.
Hey,
bro.
listen. If you play poker, you'll be a bad man. I tell you that. You play poker,
All right,
you'll
so
be a bad
I
man.
guess I'm gonna just put this back up. All right, guys, he didn't want it. Put this back in my damn envelope. All right. So let's talk about a so-called credit bureau, right? I want you to look up something for me. 15 USC 1681. And when you look up 15 U.S.C. 1681, it's going to bring you to congressional findings, right? And declaration of purpose. Congress says an elaborate mechanism has been formed, right? And they're going to tell you that this entity has assumed a role. No government agency that's in place, Congress will ever describe as one, an elaborate mechanism, and number two, that they have assumed a role. Assuming a role means you took a role that was not given to you. If the government says you're going to have a credit bureau, that entity would be assigned to do what they're made to do, right? So that wouldn't be an assumption of a role. That would be a role given by the government. Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, they are consumer reporting agencies because they gather information on a consumer's mode of living, credibility, their character, your general mode of living. Everything pertaining to you that has to do with employment, credit, or insurance, they gather that information and they sell that information to institution that wants to learn more about you, because if they ask you, you are biased about yourself, you will lie. So let me see what other quote unquote trustworthy agencies are saying about you. So does the report match what you're saying? They are data furnishers. That's all they are, bro. They collect information and they furnish it on a consumer. There is no such thing as a credit bureau. I've read the FCRA, which is the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which has all the definitions of all the entities and everything that has to do with reporting of credit or information on a consumer for the extension of credit. The word credit bureau, you will never find it in any consumer law. It does not exist.
Okay. So for the person at home who hears that and now they're thinking, I have a 450 credit score, I have a 500 credit score. They went through a hard time. Right now we're in a credit crunch, of course, you know that. We're in recession. A lot of people went in debt listening to a lot of these credit gurus in the last couple of years talking about getting funding, starting all of these businesses, and it's put more of our people in debt than actually putting us in a better situation. So now we're at home and we had more money than we had mindset. And now they hear you say that and they're like, well, okay, I can get this removed off of my credit. What's the next step? What do they need to do to get these, erroneous items off their credit, as you say?
So the first thing is we need to learn how to read the report. They can get it for free. If they go to annualcreditreport.com, it's a government website. They can get it for free. They can write Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax and tell them that I'm requesting a copy of my consumer report. All they need is to provide a picture of their ID and a utility bill or something to substantiate their address. That's it. They can get it for free. When they get it, all they need to start doing now is going through the reports, which is exactly what we're going to be doing at the Credit Summit.
So hold on, how are you going to be able to do this with that many people to go through their credit report at the summit, at the actual event?
Okay, so I can't give it away here, but there's a flow to it. So I'm going to be on stage, right?
Man, why we can't get it away here? How you going to tell my people and not give it away right here?
That's why they got to show up to the summit, bro.
All right, we got to drop the video.
They got to show up.
What's the date?
It's September 29th, September 30th, and October 1st. They got to show up.
Yeah, I got to.
It was made for them.
Okay.
And they're not showing up to their own summit. Nah, they got to show up.
Got to show up.
Yeah, there's virtual tickets. There's no excuse not to be there. Bro.
What about the people that's at home and saying, if you really care, you'll do it for free?
That's why they can tune into my YouTube channel. I got a lot of free stuff on YouTube. But you know what? Giving people stuff for free handicaps them, because then people become and feel like they're entitled to stuff.
I agree.
I spent nights learning this shit.
I agree.
There's days I don't sleep. There's nights I don't sleep. I've been fired because of this.
Time is the most important value.
And when I lose my time.
Yes.
You can take the suit, I'll get another one.
Yeah.
You take my shoes, my car outside, I'll get another one.
Yep.
Take all the bank accounts, I'll get more. But when you take my time, I cannot get it back. So no, I cannot give it to you for free. Because when you take my time, you take something from me I can never get back. When you pay attention.
That's a bar.
It must cost you something.
No transformation without a transaction. I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. I've been in the situation, bro. I was in this mentorship class with this guy who had 20 plus years of trading experience.
How much?
20 plus years of day trading.
Of trading?
20 years. And you know, with trading, there's so many finesses and scammers out here just taking everybody money. And he wanted to barter with me for my digital branding service. He has no idea about building ascension plans, doing digital products. And he's seeing this world of us and entrepreneurs making all this money on the internet. He's like, I want to build a brand. I'm looking at all these people on social media and they don't know shit. That's what he's telling me. He's like, I'm watching them. They're on this app, they're on that app. They don't know what they're doing. Like, I need your help. And in exchange, I'm gonna teach you how to trade. Bro, I went into this mentor. I didn't know. This is like, it's charged like $50K for the mentorship. I didn't know. I was in there really bullshitting around, just not paying attention like I should have because I didn't pay.
Because you got it for free.
I got it for free.
It didn't cost you.
It didn't cost me anything.
Your heart didn't follow
My
the
heart didn't follow.
pocketbook.
I was in there still doing my work, like on my app.
I bet if your ass came out that
At
50 grand,
bands.
your ass would have been like this. What's next?
Yeah.
Wait, where's the reversal? What's a bull?
Yeah.
What's a call? Okay,
Yeah.
let me write that down. What's the indicators?
Yeah.
Let me write that down.
Yeah.
That's the problem with people.
Yep.
They want stuff for free, and then you give it to them, then they didn't do anything
They didn't do anything with it.
Take no action. Dude, I have a friend, right? He was a firefighter in New York. He quit because of trading. He told them that, yo, I'm not coming in anymore.
Yeah.
Dude makes like 30 to 40,000 a month trading, bro. Why does he need to go risk his life going up a building in a burning building now, and he can sit at his computer for 2 to 3
2
hours?
to 3 hours to be done.
My man trades, he's out in like 10, 15 minutes. Boom, hit my $5 grand for the day, I'm out.